They already know what I'm on. Birdie, how social media killed dating.
Birdie, tweet, tweet, tweet.
We gonna peep game. I ain't gonna lie, bro, cause it sure did.
Anyway.
But yeah, let's peep game.
Dating in 2024, it's in a very weird spot right now. I don't know how to feel about it. Well, it might be because I spend a lot of time on the internet, and I mean, this is my job after all. But I've seen an alarming amount of videos talking about this topic, and that kind of makes me wonder, is it really that bad? Well, we're gonna find out in today's video. Now, as of recent, for whatever reason,
I feel like it might be a little exaggerated, but it definitely is getting like worse progressively year by year. I feel like. I at least feel like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I like people are like less and less each year focusing on what's probably the most important Jones in a relationship besides like, oh yeah, let's do these cute Jones, hug kids, yada yada. And then realize when they get into their first argument, breakup and all that, bro, like heads, I ain't gonna lie, y'all remember when that personality trend was going on where it was like the P and then, you know, the girls was looking nice or whatever. And then
you was telling me about that.
Their proportions made a P and then personality. Yeah, like that's the personality they focused on, bro. You gotta focus on, yo, if this bull start talking 2 sentences, I'm like, I already don't like you, bro. Your Joan is bad. That's the person that you need to lock in on. But word up, 19 seconds in, oof. Yap merchant.
Reason people have been participating in this culture called gender wars, and it's also weird to me. And it's basically a bunch of girls saying, "Oh my God, men ain't shit," and a bunch of wannabe Sigma dudes that are like,
"Never trust a woman; she will tear you to shreds."
Bro, if you're like this, you need to kill yourself. I'm sorry, I'm dead.
Wannabe Sigma dudes that are like,
"Never trust a woman."
Like, this is like, bro, you really think you're Patrick Bateman, bro? Stop.
I don't know who that is, but they in the dark.
You know the bull from what's the movie called? It's the one John with Patrick Bateman. He was the bull that was like looking crazy, talking to himself and all. I forgot what it's called. It's like America. It's America something. I know it's like America something, but like where.
And she will tear you to shreds.
And this type of culture is not just on TikTok, it's all over social media. There's a bunch of like podcasts out there that highlights this gender wars culture. They get a bunch of guests on and they argue back and forth about men and women. And now this doesn't really make any sense to me at all, honestly.
Now those, I ain't gonna lie, and I was just telling Mom, because I think Birdie on his second channel, Wordy, he posted a video talking about content farms. I feel like this is a fire content farm because people always want to have this drama between the gender wars and all that, and always want to be the one leg up, be right and all that. So heads are gonna keep watching this garbage, you know what I'm saying? Or like them not this video, obviously. Shout out Birdie, subscribe to him. I'm talking about them podcasts you be seeing where they be arguing over dumb stuff. Women only belong in the kitchen, and then you got the girls just like, I'm not taking a man unless he's making $100K a year. Like, bro, y'all sound retarded. Like, all y'all sound stupid. Like, y'all need to really lock in. I think what it is, most of them, I think they're just grifting and saying dumb stuff because they know they could clip it and get views. I think that's what it really is, because some of the gentlemen be coming out their mouths like, there's no way you genuinely believe this. Like, this is your philosophy for life?
Well,
like, seriously?
Some of them really do.
Come on, bro. No, I know there is, but like, it can't. Nah, I don't think majority. Nah.
People are willing to be faithful to one person nowadays. You know that meme where people say like, it's just your turn, lil bro? That's just what happens with some people. They want to live a promiscuous lifestyle and they don't want to be faithful to one person. So if your partner doesn't hold those values, then obviously they're gonna cheat on you, or if they get bored of you or whatever, they're just gonna leave. A lot of people expect dating to be like this super fun and magical experience, and that's what it is for like the first month. People
just said that too. I feel like another thing, and this is super prevalent. Yo,
let's be nice too.
3.
Don't go no further.
But nah, I think the main thing I want to cover is like, you know, your mom know how I be feeling about marriage and John. Personally, me, nah, that's that corporal government, John. I'm cool. Like we you know what I'm saying? I could slide you a little ring pop. We gonna be alright. You know what I mean? Nah, let me stop playing. But like, yeah, the main problem I have with marriage is like, yeah, obviously you're joining assets and all that, and people nowadays, not saying everyone, but there's a good amount of court cases you see where people just be getting into marriages just to claim assets, because obviously you get joint assets together, then people divorce. You know, it should be 50-50, but most of the time it is not. We know that most of the time it is definitely not.
It should be you get what you came with and I get what I came with.
Facts. Sorry. Facts. I agree with that.
But I know some people ain't gonna.
And that's why heads be having the prenups. But then this leads into my further point. It's like, why do you need a prenup if this is the person you love? And then that leads to what I mainly pause it on for is, yo, some of y'all are dating, and y'all are not dating for like marriage or no future. Like some of y'all are dating
just to be doing it.
Yeah, like that.
Just for the timing.
That not only pisses me off. It's just like, why though? You just wasting time. Like, I'm gonna be honest, on both sides. Like, you're wasting your own time and you're wasting the other person's time, mainly their time. Because if you know in your head that you don't want to be with this person for the long run, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I understand if heads have one night stands or whatever, fine. If you want to do that, be you. I'm me personally. I'm gonna chill off that. You know what I'm saying? That's wilding. But like, yo, if you want to have one night stands, cool, because y'all keeping a connection from the door. Like, you made your intention straight from there. If you get into the relationship, make them lead them on and all this junk just to leave them. Cause you ain't want them for the long term, yeah, bro. You scum. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You're scum.
You wasting time.
For sure. But like, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's heftily prevalent.
Well, that's our opinion. They wasting time because it might not be their opinion. They might be like, hey, this is what I want to do.
True, because I would say there are some people that enjoy it, that would enjoy that time still, but obviously they regret not having it go on further with the relationship. But I mean, see, that's why I like videos like this. It sparks interesting conversation. You know what I'm saying? It makes you really think.
I just expect it to be what it's like in the movies. We were just showing movies where people have these happy love stories. Growing up, I saw a lot of movies like this, and it seemed like nothing could ever go wrong. And the moment something goes wrong with the opposite gender, that's where these people's hate stems from. And if you go through a breakup, you just gotta take it on the chin and move on. Because if you're hating the other person, and that makes you hate the opposite gender, then you're just gonna eventually...
You know what's funny? I was literally just talking to mom about this not even like 20 minutes ago. Like, I had an ex-girlfriend, obviously, like, yo, during the time that we dated, yo, it got really hefty, bro. It got bad, but there were times where I really enjoyed it, and that's the times I like to look back on, like, oh yeah, there was value in that relationship to at least some degree. Maybe not the most valuable, but to at least some degree there was. But yeah, going on to like, since one person treated you bad and they were of like whatever gender or whatever, just like classifying or generalizing that whole gender based off one person is stupid.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
There is almost 8 billion people on the planet. You think that everyone is like this one girl? Like, for instance, I love Juice WRLD. He got a song named All Girls Are the Same. Are all girls really the same?
No.
Bro, no. Come on, bro. We know this. Like, this is clear. Like, duh. Heads are gonna be different. Heads' intentions are different. Heads love different. You know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? So one person did you bad, and then going on to like this red pill John, or at least for the dudes, and where all women deserve less, or even for like the feminist girls, or kill all men because one person treated you bad, bro. Lock in, bro. You're a kid, bro. You're a child. Like, yo, let's start growing up at least a little bit. You feel me? But yeah, I feel Birdie. Like, this type John is dumb. Like, what are we doing?
Out yourself. And just because some women look up to Sexy Red and they want to be promiscuous,
no, is that really Sexy Red? I'm done.
I'm just not looking to be in a relationship with that type of person. So you kind of have to sit down and realize, what are your goals when finding a relationship?
Oh yeah.
And what kind
also, yo, you're allowed to have preferences. Don't let nobody on Twitter gaslight you to be like, oh, you don't like this type of person? Right. What's wrong with them? Are you trying to be sexist? You trying to be like, bro, you're allowed to have a type, bro. Yeah. Just because heads on Twitter want to virtue signal and want to say everybody should be accepted no matter what the cause is. Nah, bro, we got preferences, bro. Like, yo, maybe I want to date somebody who actually loves me, bro, and not a bop. My bad. Nah, see, now it seems like I'm malding. Like, it ain't none of that. I ain't dating no bops. At least I don't think I did. At least they weren't bops at mine. I ain't gonna lie. But like, yeah, right. Like, I'm like, hey, bops were in my time. I don't know if they bops now. Maybe they are. I don't know. But like, yeah, you're allowed to have. I'm not saying they are. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what they doing. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. When I get our relationship, bro, I'm not one of them bulls that like keep in contact and try to like, yo, keep the joint going. Nah, like once we done, like we done. There's nothing else for me to say to you. We had a fling going, like. It's over now, bro. We supposed to be going back to be your friends. Nah, it's awkward. Like, what am I? Nah, bro, there's no point, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Live your life. I'm gonna live mine. But yeah, bro, don't let nobody tell you not allowed to have a type or a preference and all that type, John. Like, come on, bro. I don't know what, yo, cause heads on Twitter really be trying to tell people how to live their own lives. Like, worry about your own, John, bro. Like, you tweaking.
What kind of person are you looking for? And we are getting to a point where women on TikTok or social media are spreading ideologies saying like, why do men even exist and do we need them? Of course we do. There's a reason why every single one of you is on this earth right now. And how else are we going to keep the population going? Dating apps. Now, when it comes to dating apps, about 70% of the users are male and 30% are female. And now, of course, since majority of the users are men, girls have a lot to choose from. So only like the top 10% of people are going to get matches. And if you're not there, well, shit, you're out of luck. And these apps say they're designed to get you off the app. But that's a lot of bullshit, bro. I'm just going to be honest. And now I used these apps a couple years ago. In my time and experience using these apps, I barely got any matches, bro. And when I'd message the person, they would immediately unmatch me. Now I'm not one of those Joker-ass motherfuckers that's like, society is doomed. It's impossible to find. It's possible. Like any other platform, it has an algorithm. So you really have to to understand it. If you get swiped left on a shit ton of times, they're just gonna push you to the bottom, and you're not even gonna get any impressions on your profile. And these girls have a lot more.
And unfortunate as it may sound, it just shows that you're unfavorable. Like, unfortunately, and it's not a. I don't know if that's really a problem with you. It's just like the vast majority of the girls that's on this app. Obviously, you just seen the ratio of 70-30. If most of the girls, especially if you, if you straight, you know what I'm saying, if you just going for one gender or whatever, one type of person, type, I don't know, I ain't gonna lie, y'all basically know what I mean. Like, bro, especially male to female, like, obviously the ratio down. So if the smaller percentage of girls on this joint is already saying no a good amount of the time, like, yeah, like he said, he's gonna get pushed down to the bottom. Like, you're just gonna look unfavorable to the joint. So why would they push you out in the algorithm? Like, you know what I mean? And that sucks, because I'm in that boat too. Don't get it twisted. Yo, I ain't getting no matches. I mean, y'all, look at me. He's dead. Now let me stop playing. But yeah,
or guys to choose from, so it makes it a lot harder for you to stand out. With apps like Tinder, if your goal is to find a long-lasting relationship, dude, you are on the wrong app. That's all I'm gonna say. It is known for being the go-to app for hookup culture. And now another huge problem with dating apps is catfishing and bots.
Oh,
and there are pretty easy ways to tell if somebody's a catfish or if they're a bot. And I really gotta lock in on these methods if I ever decide to use a dating app again. Because I'm not trying to meet a dude named fucking Daryl with a beer belly when I show up to the restaurant.
Hey, are you Birdie?
What the f?
It's me, Alicia. You picked a really nice spot for this date.
I'm leaving,
y'all
bro.
can't believe people do this. Like,
yo, that catfish.
Like, what do they expect to
bro.
happen? Like, now most of the time you won't see this where like somebody was catfishing as a. Well, you can see it. Trust me, there's a lot. Yo, I heard this one bull say this on a video that like reality is crazier than fiction, and low key it is though. I ain't gonna lie, cause some of the stuff you see in real life is wild. Like, yo, y'all see the Florida Men articles in John? I can't even believe some of them Johns is real. I'm like, yo, humanity's crazy. But like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what did the person that was catfishing when they meet up, bro, and they're not even, bro, like
what
this
they
one, for instance,
to happen?
Was a girl and you a whole dude, weird, but you look like you look like a PDF.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. Like, you looking like a PDF. I don't know what you expected to happen here. Like, you thought I was really about to sit at this table? Bro, you weird, bro.
I don't even know why they even set it up. If they know they not that person.
Nah,
like,
some heads is just really weird. They on they crazy, Joe.
And then now what? I want to know, what do they expect to happen?
That's okay. No, I really want to know that too.
Do they think they're not gonna get hurt? Somebody might be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and hurt them.
Nah, I'm not gonna fight you. Like, there will be some heads that will probably crash out. I'm not gonna fight you, but I'm a peep game. Like, okay, I arrived. The person said they were here. I'm scanning the restaurant. The person that I saw on my phone is not the person I'm seeing in here right now. So I'm walking straight back out the door. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna hit me up? Yo, I was in here. Why didn't you come? No, you weren't. What?
I looked around. I was sitting there.
I was scanning everybody's badges. Your Jones was not on Hall of Fame, bro. Yo, you was silver. That's tough.
They'll usually have low quality pictures, and they really don't have that much pictures on their profile. And to be honest with you, if you reverse search the image, you could probably find them on Google somewhere.
They
probably took like an IG model's photos.
You just take a picture,
but now with the bots,
Google.
of course, there's a lot of people trying to promote their OnlyFans on Tinder. It's a huge market on Tinder, which I had no idea about when I first downloaded it. When I matched with some of these people, they just dropped their Snapchat and started talking to me, and then after I was talking with them for a while, they would just drop their OnlyFans, acting like I was about to buy it and be their #1 supporter. Like, get the hell out of here, bro. No one's buying it. But another thing about dating that just really pisses me off is the whole ick thing. Like, that's gotta go. At first, this whole...
Nah, you know what? I don't even want icks to go. You want to know why? Because the icks are easily just thinning out the comp. Because I immediately, when you be like, ugh, he's breathing, give me an ick. Oh, I guess I know who I'm not going after now. That's really tough. So y'all just thinning out the competition for us. Thank you. I mean, like, that's less on the market, but we didn't want you anyway, bro. You don't even want heads to breathe. Remember that one Joan we was watching where it had the list of icks? It was like ick, wearing shoes.
So that means you want somebody who wears shoes, who don't wear shoes. Okay,
I'm like, all right, that ain't me. I'm finna put on my shoes and socks. So good luck. Good luck. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like,
ick thing started out as a joke, right? But we have gotten to a point where there's a list of 700 icks that woman said, "Oh, guys can't do this." What if guys made 800 icks?
No.
That woman said,
don't walk. Oh my god.
That's how you know this had to be like funny.
Nah, this is memes. This is memes. Like, nah, this has to be memes. Don't order fries. Oh, I failed. I'm ordering fries.
Have a phone
guys
case?
Can't do this. What if guys made a quote unquote ick list. These same people would probably get pressed. It's like I can't even breathe anymore without getting called a walking ick. And it just shows like how nitpicky some people are. And that shit really annoys me. This guy has compiled an entire list of all of these icks that people are making. And we are on number 753.
Exactly.
Don't have a phone case. Sorry, bro. You just gotta throw it out. Like, I don't want to be one of those motherfuckers that gotta get the screen replaced every week, bro. That's like the biggest hassle ever. Why would I want to do that? I'm keeping my phone protected. Despite costing $1,000, you know how fragile iPhones are?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you don't want me to have a case? Yo, my phone was a band. My bad. If I drop my John, bro, that's $1,000 down the drain. Like,
well, that lets her know that you have money then.
I know. I don't have cheese. That's why I got a phone case. Like, this, what? Yo.
Then you're off the list.
Good. I'm like, yo, they wildin', bruh. Like...
The glass on it will shatter if you drop it from a couple feet in the air. I even have a screen protector on my phone. Now, of course, it's okay to have a preference, but bro, you cannot say that yawning is an ick. Like, that is actually insane. Everybody yawns. Like, what are you talking about, bro? You're just gonna have to deal with it if you want to be around people. I wonder if there's girls that just have so many icks that it's like impossible for them not to get, quote, the ick. And I'm sure there's people out there that do. And at what point is it a joke anymore? On this list, there's like almost 800 entries. We are closing in on 1,000 entries. And the reason why I say this is a huge problem
if you have 1,000 things that someone can't do to date them, bro, you are the problem.
People can't really, people really can't.
You are the problem. Like, I'm gonna tell you straight up that you are most definitely the problem.
So what? Like, if it's 753. So if you get 200 of them, you're out.
No, it's like, no, you can't have one. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Then it's you. Then the problem is you because, bruh, these, like, most of the things you have on, don't walk was on this list.
Yeah, like
every human, except for those who are impaired, and I'm praying for y'all. I have 2 feet to walk. What are you talking about? Like, bro,
that's what I'm saying.
You walk. Do you give yourself an ick?
Yep.
I need to know.
Ick.
Like, bro, what are these heads talking about, bro? It'd be so stupid.
Dating is because this is just a bunch of random shit that just shouldn't even matter at all. Exactly. Things that are red flags are like gaslighting, not trusting you, narcissism, jealousy.
I can understand that.
And it's crazy that people will actually not date somebody because they do one of these, quote, icks. Well, it's crazy that this thing started as a joke, turned into this big TikTok trend. Absolutely insane. But we are getting to a point where some girls don't even want to be approached anymore. Some of these girls have the mindset that, like, oh, if a guy,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, and this might sound low-key incel, but I feel like walking up and doing this, John, like basically like cold pickup, like, it's dead. We need to. We not only do we need to stop this. This is probably gonna get you in a lot of trouble, and I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's probably not good, bro. Not these days, bro. You gonna get canceled.
Walk up on people.
Yeah, that's the main thing for me, especially.
Walk up on me.
Like, especially with melanin, bro. Y'all already know where this gonna be. I'm like, yo, I'm thinking you either trying to rob me, you want to get into it, bro. I'm a bub with you immediately, bro. Like, what's good? But like, yeah, like doing the cold pickups, yeah, we gonna let this die. I ain't gonna lie, like we really gonna pass this up because I seen some videos of dudes doing it. Oh God. You can't handle that cringe. Like, you cannot handle that cringe. That don't hurt.
I approaches her. He's just a creep or whatever. It's just so weird to me because how do you think people met before technology? People had to grow some balls and go talk to them in person. You couldn't just swipe on a dating app. You actually had to go out and talk to them. And it's crazy that people have a problem with this. If somebody goes up to you and you have a boyfriend or you're not interested, then just say, sorry, I have a boyfriend.
That's all.
Or I'm not interested. It is what it is. It's fine. It's not the end of the world if somebody goes up to you. But apparently some girls will get you on a watch list if you go up and ask for their number. People are just assuming that, like, these guys are creeps for going up to these girls, asking them.
Yeah, and that's what sucks because, like, yeah, you should. I feel as though you should be able to go up to somebody if you're interested in them. I mean, hey, listen, as long as you're cordial about it, you're cool. Like, yo, for instance, I always say to my men, like, I'm like, yo, bro, if you gonna go up to a girl, you just gotta make your intention straight up, bro. Just say what you were there for. Like, hey, I thought you was beautiful, pretty, yada yada. I was wondering if you got an Instagram, a social, something, so we could talk. If not, if that makes you uncomfortable, like, yo, I totally understand. I appreciate your time. That's all it is. Now heads going up. Yo, so how you doing? I ain't gonna lie, you look good. I want you. But you really thought I was about work, bro? Are you stupid? And I know they got the joke, oh, the nice guys finish last. So what if they finish last? At least you're not a weirdo.
At least they finish.
Yo, sometimes they may not even finish, but who cares? Because at least they're not weird with the joke. Like, if you walk up and the first thing you talking about is you want a bomb, bro, You sound, bro. Do you even realize how you sound right now? You sound crazy. Like, bro, stop, bro. We gotta. Whatever.
Them out, or even just like asking the most mundane question. Like, you could be at a gym and a guy goes up to you and says, hey, how many sets do you have left? These clout hungry gym girls will film him and label
no. This is why I always tell heads, bro, I'm gonna have to stay in this body shape until we get this 5 bed 5 bath, or like just keep going on my tread. I'm never going to a gym ever again. Not to be like, oh, I'm on some weird job, I'm finna be looking at heads. It's just this is way, oh my bad, I'm covering it. Okay. This is way too prevalent now. Like heads recording a joint and trying to get heads to look weird and all that, so you can get some TikTok clout and you get your aura points up for looking stupid, try to frame somebody for being a weirdo. Like, y'all gotta chill with this, bro. Like, we just trying to go to.
They shouldn't even let you record in the gym.
We just trying to go to the gym, like. No, I say they should, because some people are generally just trying to see like their improvements and all that. Maybe they make fitness content, and that's cool. I'm talking about the heads that's really only busting their phone out to catch some bull looking at them, quote unquote, or creeping on them so they can get some clout points on TikTok. Like, bro, y'all wasting your time. Please stop doing this, bro. Heads are just trying to work out, bro. All bro want to know is how many sets you got left, because he trying to finish his workout to go home. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, I gotta stop this, bro. It's annoying. But me personally, nah, I'm finna just keep running on my tread in my crib. I ain't even about to waste time here. Plus, yo, gym subscriptions? Nah, you crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah, they crazy.
Nah, I'm losing all my cheese. Actually, not even losing. I lost all my cheese on that, John. Nah, I'm cool.
As a creep. Some people really say, oh, what's the worst that could happen? The worst she could say is no. I'm not trying to approach a girl and then end up in a jail cell 10 minutes later. So I really don't know what to do at this point. I'm not sure. This could just be like a 1 in a million situation because these people are chronically online as hell and think guys are creeps just for glancing in their direction. I'm the type of person to give people the benefit of the doubt, so maybe I'm just not really seeing the vision with this one. But in all honesty, it's just really stupid to me. So at this point, I don't even know if I should try approaching a girl in public. Probably not. There are a variety of different options now rather than just yes and no. I could end up in a TikTok video, a girls group chat. I could get laughed at in my face. The possibilities are endless now. And I don't know if I really want to take that risk, honestly. Now we got to talk about the pressure behind all this.
I feel like, and this might sound crazy. I guess this is kind of black pill rhetoric, but I feel like nowadays, bro, yo, if you're gonna approach, bro, like, the girl really has to, like, she gotta actually really, really be interested in you, and clearly, and that's only gonna be based off of looks, because and this is what I'm saying. I don't fully agree with the black pill rhetoric, because like some of it is just dumb, like, bro, like most of the black pill rhetoric is like it only amounts to looks, like personality junk kind of don't even matter. It's just all about how you look, which at first, obviously, because you know there is the saying, don't judge a book by its cover or whatever. But I always say that book got a synopsis, so I'm gonna analyze that boy before we really start reading that junk, because at least I'm finna get an overview of what we're doing, right? So it's the same thing with that. Like, if the girl reads your synopsis and you don't look good enough, bro, probably walking up probably just not the best idea, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, she gotta already be type feeling you in terms of, like, I guess physical attraction, because that's the first thing she's seen to already even want to entertain what you're saying. Or, like Brady just said, you're going to end up on a TikTok, you're going to end up in a jail cell. Yeah. Or end up in a girls group chat. and on TikTok.
All the above.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I ain't going to lie. I mean, I say, like, listen, if you think somebody's cool, you should try to talk to them, but just keep it cordial, bro. Just don't be on the weird time. And that's really just what it is. Like, you really just can't be on the weirdo now, like, for real.
Now it's a societal pressure that people expect you to get married by a certain age or get your first girlfriend by a certain age. And in all honesty, bro, I'd rather get married as a 50-year-old unk than to be unhappy in a marriage at like 30. And of course, I am not in a relationship right now, and that probably doesn't shock any of you. That doesn't mean I'm like a loser or like a terrible person just because I'm single. I don't have to be looking for a relationship 24/7. That's not what's on my mind.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. I hate this too. This is really goes on with the Yumbo culture, and it's so stupid. Like, to comment on this, John. Yo, if somebody is not looking to be in a relationship, yo, they are not, like, and don't take that as a derogatory, because again, there's nothing wrong with being gay and all that. This mainly for the dudes that are like straight. Just because your mans or somebody doesn't want to get in a relationship does not mean they're freaking gay, bro. Like, you gotta lock in on this. Like, maybe I'm just not in a point in my life where being in a relationship is a good idea. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because last time I checked, and I don't care what nobody says, and maybe this might sound like crazy too, you gonna need some cheese for a relationship, bro. You're not gonna be able to just sit and watch anime all day with your girlie or your boyfriend every time. Like, one of y'all are gonna want to go do something. I don't care what nobody says. So if somebody on especially if they on a dating app or something, don't be like, oh yeah, bro, we could just sit and watch anime together. We could sit and do this, bro. I'm gonna be honest, yeah, bro, that's cool for the first 2 weeks. That's cool for the first 2 weeks. Now when we going on this date, we can't. Nah, I gotta work, and then 2, I gotta have that cheese to even go on this date. Oh, you don't got that? And I hate to make it's not really mainly about bread, but it's like they're gonna get bored. That's my main point. Like you're gonna get bored, bro. Like it just happens. That's just human nature. Like humans always want to like improve, be creative, go out and do things, bro. Like as much as I always say like I'm gonna sit in my room and watch anime, like bro, is that mainly like all the way true? Maybe like 70. I ain't gonna lie. Probably a good 70. That is true. But I tell mom I also want to go out, make some vids, make some cool aesthetic vids, go take pictures and John. That's getting out. Like heads are gonna want to do something after a certain point. So if you think you about to be sitting inside all day, no cheese, trust me,
you're gonna want to go out. You're gonna
it's not gonna work. Like it's just not, one of y'all are gonna want to do something, bro. And you gonna need some cheese, bro. I'm trying to tell you. But my main thing is like, yeah, bro. If you don't want to get into a relationship because you feel as though you're just not in that spot to be in one to where it'll be the most healthy, you don't have to be in one. You're not gay. You're not a loser. None of that, bro. In fact, you're really a winner because you know what your priorities are. Like, thank you, bro. Like, thank you, yo. Most heads they just want to do whatever junk because they see all this freaking dopamine on TikTok. See people in these cool relationships, heads pretty, heads handsome, out of this, and they want to be in this joint, but you not think about nothing else. Nothing. Lock in, bro. You gotta lock in. We gotta start. Like I said before, we gotta start growing up a little bit, bro. Like.
Get to 1 million subs, bro. I've been locked in like crazy. But as a guy, in my experience, like the whole no bitches meme was my downfall. People will be sure to remind me that I get no girls. But I'm sure one day I will find that somebody.
You will.
Maybe. The next thing I want to bring up was couples in media, or like celebrity couples. Now, people think that everything is perfect and sunshine and rainbows because that's what's shown to you on social media. And people will see this and think, well, this is what a relationship looks like. Well, that's not true at all because social media only highlights.
That's what the person you're watching's relationship looks like, and that's just the good side of the relationship too, as well.
You don't see behind closed doors.
Exactly. You never do.
And not saying that it's always a mess behind closed door, but things be happening. Ain't no relationship perfect.
That's what I'm saying. Like heads will like see the Joan. They'll be like, oh, say like whatever celebrity couple or whatever Joan. Like they'll post these pictures looking cool, cute. Next thing you know, you got a 5-page document on how they were both domestic abusers doing such and such to each other. And then heads are shocked. I'm like, bro, I'm not shocked. Why? Because, bro, why do people post on Instagram, TikTok, all this junk? Granted, there's parts over there that's like sad. It's not mainly all just, well, yeah, it is mainly just good parts, especially if you're on Instagram. But like, yo, there is also sad Jones and Jones like that. That'd be like that type of content. You'll see that type of Jones on there. But most of the time, people are gonna post the best moments in their life, the best versions of their TikTok,
you to see the good,
the best pictures.
Who wants people to see the bad?
No one.
You're gonna post the good
unless they want to be like feel relatable to some. I know some people post online just to have people that feel like they can relate to them, which is a totally different thing. But in this case, nah, bro, like. Nah, like yo, they tweaking, bro. But yeah, like it's just crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Highlights the good moments. Obviously, the bad moments are kept behind closed doors. There were a lot of celebrity couples who ended up getting divorced, even though people were saying that this was relationship goals right in front of their own eyes.
Facts.
There's going to be conflict at some point. Well, it shouldn't be an emotional roller coaster either. In most situations, you should be able to just talk it out and just get it figured out with your partner. It should never be turned into this huge issue that's making the relationship crumble before us, unless it's really that serious, but most times it's not. For example, if a girl sees another girl getting spoiled by her boyfriend on social media, she would expect you to do the same thing.
Yeah, that's
the problem.
I'm gonna be honest and call this a generalization. Call this a generalization, especially for this. For like this, I wouldn't even say this generation specifically, but this does mainly permeate through like millennials, through obviously Gen Alpha. This is just mainly for us. But like this is a good destroyer of relationships. Like matter of fact, this is a perfect point of the joint I just made, because I'm like, yo, let me just make it smaller. Like y'all seeing this joint, like, oh yeah, obviously you gonna see this joint, and then she feel like she deserve it too. It's like, yo, but and we're just speaking generally. But I don't got no cheese. I can't do that. So now it's a problem.
Yep.
And yes, now it is a problem.
Yep.
But then I'm like, oh, what do you want me to do? Because I can't do this right now. Y'all could work as many hours a week I want to, bro. It's gonna be a little hard to do this. Now you really tight because now you not seeing me at all because I'm working 70 hours a week because you wanted this. Like, bro, yeah, bro, your relationship is so cut. Like, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, bro. Do not take no type of dating advice from anyone on TikTok. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Don't take none of that junk, bro. Again, we just got off of it, bro. You only gonna see the good dopamine joints of this, bro. Like, yeah, he bought her this, but in the back end, bro, he probably hate himself because his girl most likely using him. Like, I'm not saying, obviously, we don't know. Every case is different.
Right.
But, like, you never know what's going on behind the scenes. Bro could be miserable because he's wasting his whole wallet so she can smile, bro. He hates his life. He just sitting there like this in the junk. Yo, this is great. I just lost 3 bands. Oh, my God. Like, bro, y'all gotta stop thinking that this is like peak goals relationships, bro. You don't know what's going on in the back end.
He probably only seen her when he gave her the car. Because he got to work to keep the car. Exactly. He only saw it when he gave it to her.
Yo, what y'all think? A Lambo free? But yeah, y'all, bro. Y'all gotta stop thinking that these online TikTok, Twitter, Instagram relationships is like the best Johns ever, bro. You're not seeing the bad at all. Like, or most of the time you're not seeing it bad. Because I know there is a lot of heads that be posting their drama in their relationships. Don't care. Y'all need to handle this behind closed doors. Now you're putting all your business out in the open. Everybody.
I know. A lot of drama and negative sales. I already know that, but I'm just saying, like, why would, I don't know. If you put the good, then it's like, okay, it's not really good. If you put the bad, and like, it's just, you know what? Sometimes just don't put anything.
It is all results in negativity, low key. Like, not all the time. I'm not gonna say it's all negative. I'm not a doomer, like, but it's just like negativity is shown really prevalently these days. So I just need, at least, no, actually, I wouldn't even say that because I would be hypocritical. That's the point. Not like it's shown. It's more or less that, like, yo, negativity is easily breedable these days. Like, it's easy to start a controversy. It's easy to get in arguments with people. It's very easy to disagree with people because, shoot, them Twitter bulls, their takes is garbage. So I'm definitely disagreeing. But, like, yeah, and it just starts breeding all this type, John. My main thing is, like, right, I know I just said don't take relationship advice from nobody on TikTok. I'm not about to sit here and give y'all advice. But if I were to say one thing, bro, just value your relationships. That's all I'm saying. Just value that you able to, like, you know, have a partnership with somebody. You know what I'm saying? That compromise is special, bro. Lock in.
Saw that on TikTok. And a lot of people have these expectations when it comes to looks as well. And some dudes expect their girlfriend to just look like an IG model. And that's not going to happen, bro. And some of those pictures are photoshopped anyway. Or they got like some kind of Snapchat filter on. Relationships aren't going to be perfect. There's going to be bumps along the road. You and your partner are going to make mistakes along the way. It happens. And like I said, it's not like a goddamn Disney movie. I'll tell you that right now.
Not.
The worst thing that has come out of social media and dating is couple pranks and couple tests. And I talked about it in this video right here where I go over the worst types of TikTokers. This is like,
I can't watch that because that'll give me peace.
I can't. The pranks. You already know how I feel about pranks. Period. Couples, families. Just I can't do pranks.
The worst Jones is the sexualized ones. Not to be that bull, but like, bro, it just be so brain rot. It'd be like, yo, I got my guy best friend to touch my, like, bro. Can we lock in, bro? Can we lock in, bro? Like, I know I'm nobody, but like. But whatever. That was Birdie. How social media killed dating. I pretty much agree with everything, you know, except for a couple of things, because I feel like you got to get more complex into these Jones. Like, it's not all a generalization. We should all know that by this point. And like I said earlier in the video, there's almost 8 billion people on the planet. Not every person is the same. A lot of people do share the same general opinions and all that. Of course, that's why we have like things like politics, of course. But like, is everybody the same at the end of the day?
No.
No human is exactly the same. That's not how it works. Not even like identical twins. They're still different in aspects. Like,
so you can't get the same Barbie doll that he got, and you can't get the same Ken that she got. So
hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, seriously, like, I'm dead serious.
And if you do, on the outside, what's going on the inside? Because you might have a crazy, deranged, bipolar, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde Kim.
I don't know.
So
it's tough. But y'all, that was Birdie. Like I said, how it's supposed to be to kill dating. If you guys want to watch the original video, I believe be downstairs. Like, give your own opinions and conjecture. Y'all know how that goes. Mom, please tell them what they gotta do on this video.
Hit that thumbs up button. Okay, yep. Comment. Comment about the social media. How your social media dating doing? You know what I'm saying? How did it do?
I ain't gonna lie. Let them know. Let them know. I ain't hold you. Like,
and then click that subscribe button, and then don't forget to, hit my bell.
Turn on that post notification bell every time. Yeah, it says family. Post a new video. That boy be fresh, hot, spicy, fiery, and
always in your feed.
Y'all know how we get down over here. But
I am Mom.
Attaboy Trill.
You are
Trill. And y'all stay loving. Consensually, of course. Yes. Like Tommy says.
Oh,
yeah. Catch y'all later. Peace.